set him back 5. They'll run it here with Bernard. Pushes him over. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Tampa Bay.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up enough. Nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. Here's Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, CD, you get these two teams together, and you get them each at full strength, and you know you're going to see some passing. We expect to see the ball in the air a lot as this game goes on.
Yeah, they were number 1 and number 2 in the NFL in passing yards last season. Kansas City 1, Tampa Bay 2, which means both defenses, I hope they got their rest, because going against these offenses, throwing the ball around and spreading the field, you're going to do a lot of run.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Extra point put through by Succop. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
From his Pringle.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You think back, Charles, a year ago to Super Bowl 55, we were out in Tampa, and this Chiefs offense just never could get it going. Patrick Mahomes hobbled by that turf toe injury. The offensive line, they were down a few starters. It was just a team that, frankly, was not at full strength.
And to their credit, they didn't use that as an excuse, and I applaud them for that, because what our eyes showed us, what we saw in that game, they didn't play their best game, but Tampa Bay, the better team throughout, right from the word go, and they really got after Kansas City in that one.
Mahomes now on 1st down. That's complete to Robinson. Escapes the defender. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire.
Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. Now Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And these two continue to work so well together. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelsey. Maybe the best quarterback and tight end in the game today. 105 catches for Kelsey last year. Second among NFL tight ends.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. And again, it's Mahomes. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's Hill. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
To return is Jadon Mickens.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And Charles, of course, the 2020 season, a memorable one for this Tampa Bay franchise. They make the big move. They go out, they get Tom Brady, and you thought, okay, maybe that makes them contenders. Or they qualify as a wild card.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Mike Evans with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Suckup for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And you look ahead to this upcoming 2021 season, KC going to be trying to get back to the Super Bowl for a 3rd consecutive season. And that doesn't happen very often, and as I've often heard you say, CD, for good reason.
And you're exactly right about that, partner, because you think about all the things that have to go right. You have to win a lot of close games. You've got to dodge the injury bug. Hope there's not another dominant team in your conference that you have to go up against. But working in their favor, they've got one of the best guys on the sidelines, their head coach, Andy Reid. And you still got that guy wearing number 15, who in theory is just now coming into his prime.
And going deep for Hill. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. All right.
You can adjust your game plan at halftime based on team tendencies in the first half.
Hang on, we'll jump over halftime. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On play action, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. He's got a man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Mahomes to throw once more. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
Yeah, this defense as a whole has really been flying to the football all game long. They have not allowed too much of anything, and here's another example. A great play there to get in and disrupt it before it could get going.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Over the middle to Evans. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Breaks through the contact. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful. On display there.
Yeah, in this part of the game, the 4th quarter, this is where a running back really has a chance to shine. This is what they've been training for, to take over the game down the stretch. The defense has been battered all game long. And here, this is just a case of a runner imposing his will and deciding he didn't want to be tackled right there.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact.
Extra point try now for Succop. It's good, and it is now 21-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Man open is Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. This Bucs defense, you remember, pretty stout last year, the number 6 overall unit in the NFL.
And I think that as the season wore on, and you pointed this out to me as well, you start to see some of their rookies begin to figure things out. And they feel a little more like a top 2 or 3 defense down the stretch. And I would say that in the playoffs and through the Super Bowl, they were truly the best defense in the NFL.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Here we go. Now it's Mahomes again. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
60 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Brady gives this one off to Jones.
Zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Extra point up and good by Succop.
Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Pringle.